Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Wait. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. Alright. We'll see if I'm locked in or not. Yo, can y'all hear me right now? I just want to make sure that I can't hear nothing currently. Hold up, yo. Let's see. Audio is fine. Okay. Hold on 1 second, yo. Alright. We're about to go live here in about 2 seconds. My bad, y'all. My bad. Running a little bit of a little problem here. So audio is good. That's good news. I wonder. Hold on, yo. Let's figure this out real fast. How about now? Let's try it now. Still ain't hearing nothing.
What's going to happen here?
I'm trying to figure out why I'm not hearing nothing on my end. Like, I'm not getting any sound or anything like that. Let's try this out. Let's go here. Bet I have this solved. Somebody start a timer. All right. Everybody can still hear me. Lost power. Oh, dude. Aussie's in the chat. What up, boy? Nothing there. All right. Make sure you guys can hear this. So you guys can hear that, right?
To the mat, courtesy of Lince Dorado. Oh, baby.
All right, now I know you can't. Let's go there.
Jackson Drake.
Let's go there.
Always quick.
11 minutes late. My bad, bro. My bad. You guys can hear that?
And what is Brad Baylor doing? See, you asked
I'm just switching over here. Boom. Yo. I know y'all can't hear that. Okay, now we don't. Okay. Alright. Well, I may be watching a little blind right now, but that's okay. I don't need the noise that bad. We're just going to watch it.
He was so close to getting
Yeah, I'm waiting for the episode to come up. This will be a first. Okay, it still hasn't updated for me.
Jordan Oasis grabbing control of this match as Lince.
Let's see. Boom, there it is. Alright, as long as you guys can hear it, I'm cool. Alright, we got the show up. For some odd reason. Trying to get it to work on my end.
forever.
Turn those completely off. See about now. What's going on, Darth brother?
Together.
I don't know why. We're still watching this thing, y'all. Don't you even worry about it.
WWE Evolve. 4 standouts in the men's division have the chance to etch their name in the history books by becoming the first men's Evolve champion.
Jackson Drake is defining
Jackson
the next
Drake.
generation. He is
Love to see it.
untouchable
What's going on, Darth?
There's nobody in this fatal four-way who's
I'm glad you
qualified
guys
like
can hear me.
Jackson Drake.
For some reason,
Keanu Carver has something to say to Jackson
you
Drake.
guys are not gonna believe this. We're back.
Athletic, high flying.
The person standing with the WWE Evolve Championship
Yo.
will be me.
Idris wants gold.
It's still not up on your end, Cam?
That Evolve Championship is going around the waist of Idris Enofe.
You guys are not about to believe what happened on my end. Here we go. Let's get that turned down. You guys are gonna laugh at me. Trevo, what's going on? You know it, bro.
A WWE Evolve champion will be crowned tonight.
Alright.
But
We're good.
before that,
We are good.
After an elimination match of their own last week,
I wonder. There we go. Alright, now I got sound. You guys are not gonna believe. Dude, I had it plugged into the wrong port. I feel not smart right now. Alright. David, Cam, Darth, just finished watching your prediction for Money in the Bank. What did you think, Darth Bang, my boy? What did you think of it? I must ask all of your guys' thoughts. I put out a new video today. It was a different type of style. My Money in the Bank prediction. I used 2 camera setups. You know, trying out different things. So interested to see what you guys thought. Did I see what Cora Jade said about AEW?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go.
to WWE Evolve on Tubi. My name's Peter Rosenberg. I'm joined by my guy Robert Stone.
Let's do
And
it.
Tonight, we will crown a men's Evolve.
Oh, Miles, there you are.
History will be made
I just texted you. That's
tonight.
funny.
But here's a woman who
Oh, you got it,
already
Cam?
made
Good,
history
good, good.
Last week.
Ooh, Kelly Armstrong kicking things off. New Evolve Women's Champion.
WWE Evolve Women's Champion.
Chester, if you want to go put your predictions at the end of this in the comments section, that would help me out a ton. Okay, I have some good predictions. That's all that matters. As long as people aren't against my predictions, I'm cool.
She earned it, and she is
Thank you
here
so much,
for
Sharon.
the first
I'm just glad you guys liked it. Here we go.
Oh yeah!
Oh, yeah.
I told y'all. The first ever Evolve
Yeah, the
Women's
pre-tape
Champion,
stuff.
Kelly Armstrong.
But again, this is just to get them the learning
Hey,
experience.
I like the way that sound. How about y'all? Y'all like the way that sound?
Yeah.
I did what I said I was gonna do. Listen,
Oh,
I've been here for a year and a half, and that's what I'm on. They say it only gets harder from here, but that's cool. I ain't ducking none of them chicks in that locker room. I'm ready to go at it with each and every one of them. So that when I get to the
Penta,
next season,
Stephanie,
they
Jay,
know
and
who the
Cody.
peacemaker is.
Oh, Miles, dude, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm going to start uploading daily content.
And all I wanna know
We're going to
is
push out daily content
who
again,
gonna be my first competitor?
along with the live streams. My girl I might get beat up a little bit, but I definitely want, if it's not every day, it'll be every other day. Zeta Steel.
I just want to be the first to congratulate you for being the first Evolve Women's Champion. Guys, give it up. Give it up, because if you won't, I will. That match was a classic. It really was. But, you know what? you and I now have something in common.
Becky and Lyra.
We're both history makers, actually.
Yeah.
You're the first Evolve Women's Champion. And these people already know it, but I'm going to just say it. I'm the first WID prospect.
Is she?
So from one difference maker to another, I just want to say you're lucky.
Lucky. Dang. Nikita Lyons is on Evolve. I could see that all day long, and that was something that I didn't actually hit in my predictions. But I could see that for sure. And then you potentially could give it to, like, Stephanie. Stephanie.
And I told her that once they crown a new champ to call me. So here I am.
Nikita, how about me?
Now,
I'm not sure, Cam.
Girl, you cute. You are cute.
Thank you.
And you know I have respect for you, girl.
Thank you.
But when it comes to gold, I am not afraid to pounce first.
Yeah. Tough.
Listen. Y'all both doing a lot of big talking right now, but I don't see y'all doing nothing to prove that y'all.
Oh my God. Hey, Jake.
Bet.
Nikita Lyons got demoted. She'll be all right. She just needed to learn more. That's it.
The new women's champion taking it to Zeta Steel and Nikita Lyons.
Throw chakra kick. It is all about the Evolve Women's Championship.
Natalia.
Hold on.
The low-key legend is here.
Natalia taking everybody out.
Come on, Natalia.
For Zeta Steel.
Hey, Nikita's helping Zeta Steel out the ring.
Who did?
Natalia
Zeta Steel
awarded
or
to
Nikita
Kelly
Lyons?
Armstrong last week. And now she is here to break things up
And help.
as we descend into chaos early.
No way.
On WWE Evolve.
Did she thank her? She keeps snatching that thing from her, man. She did that last week,
You're
too.
the champion, you have a target on your back, and Natalia, she knows that better than most.
Darth?
Kelly Armstrong was crowned the
Me
first
too.
women's champion last week, but this week we focus on the
Yeah, you
men's
guys
division.
ready for this? Idris
Championship
Enofe,
awaits
Sean Legacy, Keanu Carver,
as we
Jackson
see
Drake
Idris Enofe, Sean Legacy,
for the Evolve
Keanu
Men's
Carver,
Championship.
and
I am
Jackson
pumped for
Drake.
this. I am not going to lie to you guys. This is one of those that I have actually been looking forward to.
WWE Evolve
What are your guys' predictions for this match? Let me know right now. I'm taking Keanu Carver.
But up next, we've got an Evolve debut.
Carly Bright, Jintala.
It's not even dried yet, and Jintala has her first match against Evolve.
Let's go.
Perpetual Ray of Sunshine. Carly Bright. It should be a. Hey,
Uh-oh, what's going on?
Wait a second.
Not again. Another backstage attack. This time Carly Bright getting attacked.
I don't know. I think someone pushed me.
Is it your arm? Okay. All right, stay here. We're going to get you some help. Medical.
Who could be behind
Go get
this?
some medical. Stay here.
I think it's dislocated. Uh-oh.
Saturday.
Go ahead and mute that for a
Los
second.
Angeles hosts
This rivalry, it's brewing between Natty and Callie. I love it. Yeah, me too, man. That's definitely. I'm hoping that we get what Natty was doing over on GCW here in Evolve. That is something that I'm really looking forward to because obviously, if you guys seen what she was doing in GCW, it was very, very special. It was intense. It was something that I think we've all wanted to see from Natalia for quite some time, and the fact that we may be given that is amazing. All right, we're at another commercial. Is the Angle Show happening tomorrow? So, guys, I must inform everybody. I'm not 100% sure. I know Ango is currently sick, and he's kind of been battling with allergies and stuff like that. So, we're just kind of waiting him for him to get better, get him situated, and yeah, man. So it's kind of given me an opportunity to work on growing my brand and everything like that. So we will be back here soon. Not sure exactly the day. I'm thinking sometime next week. But yeah, we will be back. So everybody, don't worry about it. We will be back as soon as possible. You know, what's really crazy is after this, there's going to be another 3 hours of Dynamite. I just want to put that out there. Fyter Fest is on. So it'll be interesting. It'll be very, very interesting. Absolutely, David, I will. Yeah, those allergies, they are kicking. It is bad. But guys, I hope you guys are ready. So Friday, I'm actually going to be bringing my sister on the live stream. And then on Saturday, I'm going to try and do like a all-day stream. You know, just try and see what happens out of it. We got a big wrestling week. Yeah, we do. Huge wrestling week. So Friday, I'm gonna bring my sister on, and then Saturday, I am going to I will be doing that all day, that stream. And what we'll do is, like, in the middle, we'll play some games and stuff like that, and just, you know, kind of just sit around, hang out, you know, nothing too crazy, but be able to do something, you know what I'm saying? Want to be able to do something very, very badly. Yes, no Angle show tomorrow, guys, so, look, send him your wishes. I do know that he is getting a tad bit better as time goes on, but yeah. I know tomorrow I'll have a video uploaded for you guys. I know I don't think I will have, I won't be live tomorrow. So just a video tomorrow, guys.
We'll see, but for now, did you see who attacked you?
No, it was a drive-by. They were wearing a black hoodie, but that's all I know.
Okay, they were wearing a black hoodie.
No serious injuries, so it's up to you, Carly.
I'm gonna compete. I can do this.
Let's go, Carly.
I'm sure she'll go.
I wonder if it was her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, a dog.
Tonight means something to me, man. Those other three, they just want the glory, the prestige, the fame.
Let's go.
That ain't me.
This is my guy. This is my pick, y'all.
That's my ticket out. And I'll be damned if I go back to the streets of D.C.
Bro got something to fight
I
for.
don't get what I had to do to get here.
Nah.
So when I step in that ring with them three, I'm going to beat the brakes off them boys. From the streets of D.C. to the Evolve Championship,
Yep.
I'm going to show y'all what I'm about.
Let's do it.
Y'all going to remember the name.
Keanu Carver. Let's do it. Let's run it. Let's run it.
My moment. 8 long years.
I know a lot of people got Shawn Legacy, but I think just because of what he's doing on Wednesday, we'll see.
You're ready. You damn right I'm ready. It's time for me to create my legacy.
Let's go. Oh, shout out my boy Cam. He says, get better, Ango. When y'all come back, I'll be here waiting patiently. My brother, I appreciate you, Cam. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, brother. We are working here, man. So big shout out to you, Cam. Uh-oh. Gintala. Cam, I appreciate you, boy. I hope you guys are ready because we are going to be doing a bunch of live streams this week. Friday, we're busy. Saturday, we're super busy. Sunday, we're going to rest. We're going to have daily videos coming out. We might even film some videos while we're live, if you guys are up for that. And then we'll send them out to the editor, who was here a little bit ago. If you guys seen him, I would actually like if you guys went and showed him some love. His name's Aussie. He was here in the chat a little bit ago. He's right up here under... he's right up here under one of Chester's comments, if you guys scroll up a little bit. Aussie has actually been the editor of all my videos as of recent. So if you guys can, go show him some love, man, because he really is working hard. I'm making those videos very eye-catchy. The guy is super talented. He shoots music videos as well. He's a good friend of mine here in Michigan. Yeah, man. He's a part of a group called the Cypher Society. They are a big rap collective. I wouldn't even call them like a group. They're a collective of people. And they bring a bunch of artists in Michigan, and they put them in a cypher. It's really cool. And he has actually been one of the Kickstarters of that. So if you guys can, go show him some love, man. Shout out Aussie.
I mean, think about doing anything. Think about doing anything.
Somebody has a bad shoulder. Yeah, Carly. That thing's messed up.
Automatically at a disadvantage. Okay, see, I like what she's doing right now. She's going right after that arm, right after that shoulder. That makes me...
Do we think Gintala picks up the victory here? Because I definitely can see a world where she does. Strictly based off the fact that, like, the way they brought her in last week, it just seems like they may want to push her a little bit heavier than maybe somebody like Carly Bright.
Do the smart veteran thing. She may be a rook, but she knows what to do. She's been trained.
She's been trained on LF3. She was on Team Booker T. She sat under the tree of
Yep.
knowledge of Booker T, a Hall of Famer. She's got to live up.
She was a part of LFG, for anybody who may be wondering. Phil would be our guy to get all the information on that, because Phil is the man when it comes to stuff like that. Phil in the chat earlier says, I can't believe I'm subjecting myself to this. Wish me luck, y'all. I came here for sanity. Thank you, Phil. We love you, man. Yeah, I hope so too, Miles. Of course, Sharon. Of course. Who would I be if I didn't help, you know?
I got to say this. Carly and Kendall may have a lot more in common than they originally thought, because Kendall, a few weeks ago,
Here we go.
when she got taken out by Callie Armstrong, she still performed
Let's see.
that night against Nikita Lyons with an injured leg, and her partner, pinfall.
Nothing.
Her partner is doing the same
Easy
thing right
kick
now,
out.
so both of them have heart.
Nice. Nice drop kick. She's really working that shoulder, man. She's selling it really well.
I certainly do. Pain is the price, heart is the weapon. She's got heart, man.
Well, listen,
Oh.
thing she has is
Oh, Cam, are you ahead of us? Cam's ahead of us. How'd you get ahead of us?
It's almost like these things cancel each other out, right? Carly Bright has more experience, but she's also down.
Here we go.
Can Gintala take advantage and score a win in Evolve?
Only time.
Haha, my boy Pee Wee. Shout out to you, brother.
Nasty throw right there in her shoulder, and she needs to capitalize.
And back to your point, she's got to. There you go. She's got to follow that
Yep.
strategy that you brought up. Go to work on that left shoulder, which she is doing right now.
Yeah, 100%.
Got to go to work on that left shoulder, man.
Here we go.
And she's going for another pinfall and see it and get a 2 count.
And you
What
gotta
is
think
it, Phil?
still, like I talked about earlier, the pressure. This is her Evolve debut, Peter. You only get one debut.
That's all right,
that
Cam.
only happens one time. You want to make an impression. All eyes are on her. You want to advance to NXT at some point. You want to eventually go to Raw or SmackDown. It all starts here in this match. In her
That's
debut.
kind of what I figured it was, Phil.
What Carly Bright wants to
And
prove.
Darth.
This is a woman who was left out. She
I
was
know,
not
so
part of
so
the
I'm
Fatal
cool
Four-Way.
with
She's
Ethan
super
Page being the
tag
one that
team
helps
partner,
Seth.
Kendall Gray.
I really am.
Succeed so far.
Ethan Page is a great pick to be in that group. Again, I'm cool with him or Ricky.
With this injured shoulder.
But he has to drop, obviously, that title at Worlds Collide, which I think he will, by the way. I think he drops that title at Worlds Collide to Javon Evans.
Get on the Carly Bright bandwagon now?
There's no
'Cause you've hated
bandwagon
on
on
her many
mine.
times. You've hated on her
I'm
many
so
times.
sorry, guys. Should I fast forward a little bit? I can fast
Called her a
forward.
cheerleader. You didn't think Kendall Gray
I
wanted
called
to
her a
be your friend.
cheerleader because she was a cheerleader, Peter.
Well, that is true. She didn't
If I fast forward, I'm cheating.
She's
From
showing
Carly
me something
Bright.
she hasn't shown before.
A lot of heart here from Carly Bright.
Somebody on TikTok asked, how much am I getting paid to watch Evolve? My man Cam dropped the $5 super chat.
Can she get the pinfall, or did she take too long? Yeah, it just took too long for her to score.
Okay, that makes sense, Phil. So they're kind of getting that back burner spot because of the NHL playoff or the Stanley Cup playoffs. I said NHL playoffs.
Over with as quickly as humanly
I
possible.
mean, at this point, I don't know if she's thinking anything. She is hurting. She could be blacked out.
Nice.
Knees to the face of Gintala. Could that be enough for Carly Bright?
Her legs still.
Yeah, I know a lot of people don't see it, but again, I think he's a solid pick to potentially be in that group, especially if you want to do something big with him. But I also see a world where it could easily be Ethan Page. Shout out to Gintala getting that victory, man.
Here is your winner, Gintala.
It was not pretty, but it was gritty.
Haha.
Gintala finds
Um,
a way to get a win over the
I'll be
very
shocked at the
gutsy
promo.
Carly Bright. Let's take a look back.
Let me guess, was it Will Ospreay?
A lot of heart, which I think we all expected.
Did Will Ospreay kick off Dynamite?
That can only get you so far with one arm, Peter.
You can see she almost had it here, but missed the standing moonsault.
So, okay.
Showing some veteran
I
awareness,
think-
like we said. Gintala
So here's my thought process, Darth. I'm muting this for a second just because I want to point this out and go a little more in depth. So the reason why I think that Ricky fits in that group is because we obviously know the history of him and CM Punk. And people will make the argument like, oh, he fits the role there with CM Punk. And like, yeah, I get it. That may be true. But another thing that stands true is that Ricky always worked amazing as this heel character, right? If you remember him in Team Taz, then you would know. the reason why I think he fits that mold with Seth is, again, that cockiness, that look at me swagger, that I'm better than you. I get it. Him and CM Punk are friends. Him and Cody Rhodes are friends. If you guys go back to, you know, when he was there for Cody Rhodes when he won at WrestleMania, you can make the argument that he may have nothing to do with Punk or Seth Rollins. But I think if you want to make a shock factor with him immediately, you put him with Seth. I understand Ethan and everything like that, but they've already teased Ethan on SmackDown. They haven't really teased Ricky Saints anywhere. So in my world, I like to believe that Ricky Saints may actually have something to do with Seth Rollins if he wins, potentially winning that, or like I said in my video, potentially would have or something to do with costing him. All right, let me unmute this.
Week after week. And yes, she may have beaten me twice, but when I eliminated her from that fatal 4-way women's
Haha, that's right, Sharon, it is. It's no different than listening to the radio.
I hate to admit this, Chewy, but Wendy Chu is the only person that makes me not.
I got told I'm getting paid for watching Evolve. That's new.
That attack last week,
I wish.
So ready.
Imagine WWE paying me to watch this. That'd be awesome.
No matter if you're smiling or whining.
Chantel Monroe.
Sorry about Chantel.
Yeah,
Don't pay her no mind. Hopefully that mirror of hers shows a reflection of Chantel that we really know. Exactly.
Yup.
Bro, you got nothing to worry about. I mean, we don't even know.
Yep, Jackson Drake.
Say Dorado. I mean, who trusts a guy in a mask anyway?
Thank you, Darth. I like to believe that my mindset isn't necessarily crazy. I understand that it's different. It's not something that everybody is going to agree with. But I definitely could see a world where Ricky has something to do with Seth.
And I've known exactly that since I was 13 years old.
Can't stand Wesley's
stepped
group.
Into a wrestling ring and never looked back. Listen, boys, listen. You guys know me.
I think, David, you might.
You guys know me as Heartbreak Drake, but here's the thing. After tonight, everybody is going to know me as the WWE Evolve Men's Champion.
Yes, imagine Jackson Drake wins.
Yes, come on.
They are to me, Vanity Project, easily hands down probably the most over thing in Evolve. Oh, Darth, thank you, bro. Yeah, so that's another thing. Last night they aired me on NXT, which I thought was pretty cool. That'll just hype up the crowd. That'll hype up the crowd more to think that I get paid from WWE. But WWE actually did not reach out to me at all. I had no pre-warning that I was going to be played on NXT. It was just, it kind of happened. So that was super cool, man. You talk about like a lifelong dream. Even if it was, like, I get it. It was only like a couple seconds, like a fraction of a second even. I've seen some people say that. Regardless of the fact, I think it's amazing. I think it was super cool that I even had the chance to be on WWE TV. So big shout out to WWE putting me in that JC Jane package that they put out. I was, talking about that for a second. I was like literally speechless in that moment. If you guys watched that live stream when she won the title at the end, you could literally see my face. Like, it was a very raw reaction. Like, I couldn't fathom what just happened. I really couldn't. So definitely really cool, man. It tells me that, I'm doing something right here. And it's like, I don't know. It just confirms a lot for me. It makes me feel good about myself at the end of the day. And I can't thank you guys enough. I thank you guys all the time. So I'll just keep that one short and simple. Just a big thank you to you all. You guys are the ones who really made it happen. Without you guys, I don't really have nothing. If we're being quite honest. Man. I'm going to put this in the chat, just in case anybody hasn't seen it yet. I would really like to see this video get some love. Let's put it in the chat. To anybody who hasn't watched the video yet, or maybe even shared it, we'll drop this in the chat real fast. Hold up. Yeah, if you guys want to go check out the new video, there it is. Yeah, I definitely think Jacob gets involved with Solo. If he doesn't cost him, he, like, accidentally costs him. Thank you, Sharon. All right. Wesley is being used. Batman, what's going on? It's 1:28 a.m. Oh, my goodness. All right, we're back. Idris Enofe.
I came back from a gruesome shoulder injury. And it hurt.
He said it hurt.
It hurt for real. But what hurt me even worse was the fact that I couldn't compete in front of each and every one of y'all.
That's right.
But now things change.
This man's spitting.
Things will be different now.
He's spitting facts.
Because tonight, I changed the entire WWE Universe's mind. Tonight, I go from Idris Enofe, the tag team wrestler, to Idris Enofe, the singles superstar.
Okay.
Tonight,
all right.
Idris Enofe, the epitome of excellence, the EOE, becomes the first ever WWE Men's Evolve Champion.
We'll see. It'll be interesting to see.
Main event still to come. We will crown a Men's Evolve Champion.
Carver's my pick, too.
But first, looks like we'll
Oh, here they are.
Wesley.
Tyson DuPont and Tyreek Igwe.
You know, I am loving every Wednesday Wesley being on Evolve with us. With TNT, they're looking great. He's bringing the star power.
Why do you look at the kid like that, man?
I'm here for it.
He's got that aura, as the kids say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, aura. What do you know about aura?
Oh, my God.
Says I have aura.
Nice that your wife's
Shout out to Miles for the $5 super chat. He said, it's sad, Billy. We still have all these WWE haters. You're just enjoying a show over AEW, and they just assume you're getting paid for it. It's just a new change for you. Yeah, man. That's really how I look at it. Oh, shout out to Cam. Shout out to Cam for the $5 super chat. Dude, you know, people will talk all day long, and they'll say, oh, you know, look at what you're doing. Look at what you're doing. Oh, you're watching Evolve. Nobody watches that. And it's like, while that may be, you know, obviously that's not the case, right? Because we're all sitting here watching it. So we know that people watch the show. The thing about it is like, it's so underrated and nobody else is doing it. So why not be the one to step up and do it? Why not pick a market that people are fans of? Obviously, we have Cam, Miles, you know, David, Sharon, so many names that I can name off that are tuning in and watching to see what's going on, that are fans of Evolve. Even if you don't watch it live, you may watch it after. That's the whole point. It's pre-taped. You know, I'm just watching it live, you know, for some people that do enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? So people can say what they want, and they can act how they want. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm proud of what I'm doing. I love Evolve. I will go watch AEW after this, and I will watch it on my own time because that's just my personal decision. I have no hate towards AEW. In fact, I think, I've said it numerous times. I don't want to see anything happen to AEW. I think they are a great company. At the end of the day, that is just the bottom line. They are. They're doing their thing over there. There's nothing to it. But for me, Evolve works. I enjoy Evolve. My Wednesdays are super, they're super relaxed. I'm coming in here, I get to hang out with you guys, and I get to enjoy the night for this strong hour, you know, because I work really hard on Monday, Tuesdays, Fridays, and sometimes on the weekend. So, you know, Wednesdays I like to just chill a little bit, man. And Miles, thank you to you for putting me on to Evolve and really trying to get to me to watch this, because it's touching, again, a market that maybe other people aren't touching. So, big shout out to Evolve, man. People can say what they want. And Miles, thank you for the $5 super chat, bro. I appreciate you always, man. You show up big time for me, man. Right-hand Cam coming through with a $5 super chat. He said Wesley needs to be called up to the main roster and leave those two in the dust. They suck. So, they're obviously still very green. Wesley, I'll be honest, I hate that Wesley is on Evolve. I definitely think that he should be moved up. He is somebody who you could see in the Intercontinental Championship picture all day long. So, while I don't think they suck, I just think they're very, very green. Oh, my goodness. Shout out to Sharon for the $4.99. I appreciate you so much, Sharon. Who do we got here? Yep, Cappuccino Jones. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's gonna get over big time. Thank you so much, Sharon. I appreciate you big time. I see a world where Carver beats Obafemi. I see that world too. Blanca. Oh, it's no problem at all. I enjoy covering Evolve. So if anybody's ever questioning, I genuinely do enjoy this show.
The barista and his buddy want a rematch. Well,
Darth, that's hilarious.
If y'all didn't get enough last week, I'm sure that the boys are down to beat y'all one more again.
Actually, Wes,
Cam, it's a green thing. For me, it's a green thing. Again, opinions are subjective, my boy. You're allowed to feel how you want to.
You're out here calling yourself the gatekeeper.
What happened?
Yeah,
What happened,
the
Phil?
human highlight reel for years, and I respect that. I respect that. But lately, Wes, whatever you've been sipping on, it's been tasting pretty bitter.
Uh-oh.
Bitter? Nah. I've just been around the block long enough to know better. So
Oh my God.
hold on. I'm just not some happy
Shout out my boy Darth Bane for the $1.99 super chat. He said Willie. Imagine my name was Willie. How you guys like that? He says Billy wins Money in the Bank. I should cop a briefcase. I think that'd be fire if I copped a briefcase. I think we're going to do that. I'm going to cop a briefcase. If we hit... I don't know. I don't know how we're going to do it. But I do want to cop a briefcase. I'll buy it, for real.
Jones, you really should have stayed behind that counter, dog.
Bro, Phil, you're kidding me.
The match next week, you got it.
Haha. Shout out Cappuccino Jones, man. And by the way, guys, we hit the super chat goal. So big shout out to Darth, Sharon, Cam, Miles. Thank you, guys. We hit that super chat goal almost immediately. Oh my God, Javon Evans.
Come check out Evolve, but especially because I am presenting the Evolve Championship to the winner.
Oh, Javon Evans is introducing the title and giving it to the winner. Kind of the same way that Natty did last week.
Hey, bro. What are you doing out here?
The Wander.
You know, just walking.
Yeah. Hey, bro. I'm a huge fan of your work. You know what I mean?
appreciate that.
Hey, look, gang. You keep grinding.
Let's go. I got some people with me going with Carver. I definitely think that Keanu Carver fits as the Evolve champion.
Yeah, do your thing.
All right, gang.
This October, John Cena.
So Sin Cara or Mystico is going to be there. And at the bottom it said 4-hour special. Oh, no. I mean, yeah, considering the Stanley Cup playoffs, I mean, it's not something that you know, it'll be a little bit over a week. So, I mean, it's kind of what you get. So, if you guys didn't, I posted, I just kind of repeat this because, dude, when I tell you guys, like, I'm super excited for the style of video that I created today, and I only plan on making them better. I plan on being a little bit more, you know, upfront and very more confident with my takes. You know, because before, I could be transparent with you guys. Before, I was like very, you know, being with Ango and doing everything with him, I wasn't fully loud about my takes. I wasn't always confident about them. I always second-guessed myself a little bit, and I'm willing to admit that. But today, I don't second-guess myself anymore. So the confidence is oozing out. And, yeah, man, so I suggest if you guys have not, looks like we're getting some ID prospects right here. If you guys have not, I posted the link in the chat for you guys to go check out my Money in the Bank prediction. Shout out to Aussie, who's been doing all my editing. He's a great editor. So if you guys ever choose to do some content, I would definitely suggest hitting up Aussie. That man is fantastic. Oh, we paused.
And now I bring all that knowledge right here.
Oh, Monet.
And WID prepared
Carver does need the win. Yeah, Keanu winning this. Yep. Glad we're all in agreement there, man.
See what Marcus Mathers is going to bring to Evolve Robert Stone, but we have more talent looking to make an impact.
It's Gall.
As the real
It's Gall.
action figure. It's Gall.
It's Gall.
Debuting Troy Yearwood next week.
But that is not all we heard from Wesley earlier tonight.
Dude, I just know Tony wouldn't allow that. I don't even think WWE would allow that because I think WWE owns the Cesaro name. And I think maybe they own the Dean Ambrose name. I'm not sure. Lince Dorado live next week. Lince Dorado is in a match. Me and Phil talked about it at Worlds Collide. He is taking the place of Joaquin Wilder. Hey. There he is. Keanu Carver. A dog. Yeah, my confidence is starting to roll a little bit, Sharon. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Put truth in the indies. That you could do.
6'2", 290 of raw strength. He says this win isn't only going to get him a championship, isn't only going to have him make history.
I would like to see him go back to TNA. I really would.
The second we saw Keanu Carver on Evolve, we knew this moment could come. This is a guy with such a high ceiling, and tonight he has a chance to etch his name in the history books.
She's eating steak.
And here's another guy that since the very first
Oh, Lord.
episode has been proving himself week in, week out.
Oh, dude, you are fine.
Legacy has been doing his thing, and as you can
So, Miles dropping in $2 super chat. He said my underdog winner is Sean Legacy, and my dark horse is Idris. That's fair. That's fair. If I had to go with another person winning, it would easily be Sean Legacy. I would be okay with that. Idris Inofe is definitely not a bad pick. The shock would be Jackson Drake. Jackson Drake, although it being a shock, getting the help of the Vanity Project. I'm just saying. If they wanted to, they could. They could. You put the title on Jackson Drake. Yeah, I stand with Keanu on this one. But it would be very interesting to see Jackson Drake win this. Idris definitely has the swagger to him.
He's eccentric in the way he dresses, limitless ability in the ring, but is he in over his head tonight? I know it's such a huge opportunity, but Peter, it's only his second match back from injury. I gotta question, is it too soon? I gotta question that.
It's a fair point. Inoue has put himself into a
You know,
situation.
the whole Mercedes situation is so difficult, man, because I've always enjoyed Mercedes, the person. You know, she has confidence to her, man. She really does. She oozes swagger, and she gets it. Oh, Lord, Miles, what do you got to do to get me ready for Saturday's chaos? Legitimate chaos? Like I said, I will be here all day long. So from the start of Worlds Collide all the way until the end of Money in the Bank, I will be live. We will be at my house. We will be kicking it. Yeah, we're going to be busy that day, folks. I'm just going to put that out there right now.
That at the end of this match, he can have it.
I've had a lot of opinions about the Vanity Project. Jackson Drake, swipe right, Bryce Donovan, Zeta Steel, the way they choose to do things.
Oh, my God. Shout out to my boy Miles gifting 5 memberships, dude. Yo, shout out to Taylor. Shout out to the Leninator, FFC, Emily. Shout out to Byron Cutler. Shout out to Wrestling Russ. Shout out to Miles gifting the 5 memberships, man. That is awesome. My boy, I appreciate you so much. You have no idea, Miles. So we've been gifted 5 memberships. We are in for a very, 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 and I mean very special treat this Saturday, man. Dude, thank you, Miles. I can't thank you enough, bro. Watching 4 hours of Billy stream is better than 4 hours of AEW. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Big Dub Miles, man. Big Dub. Big Dub. What is it? Big Dub. Big Dub. Oh, dude, that's so nice of you guys. I'll probably, Phil, if you want, on Saturday, I'll probably have you join the chat. Or join the chat. Join the stream, you know, maybe during one of the break periods and stuff like that. Because like I said, I'm going to be here just all day. Big shout out to Miles, though, man. Gifting the 5 memberships. This guy is absolutely outstanding. Really does not have to be doing these things. And like I said, I have a video coming for you guys this upcoming Sunday that is going to be much different than my regular videos. Jackson Drake. So kind. So kind. All right, dude, that title. You know, people hated me because I thought this title looked good. And I stand by my thoughts here. That thing looks amazing. Bet, Phil. Like I said, I'm going to be all day long. Yeah, so we're going to start it at 3, go all the way up until, what, like 11? So don't worry, Cam. We're going to be live. I don't think you'll miss nothing.
That ain't going to work. It ain't going to be that easy.
Robert, if you were in a match like this, are you teaming up
to
take out Keanu Carver?
I told you. I
oh.
To you last week in the
Jackson Drake, man.
Championship, you just got to survive to the last 2. You got to get there.
Idris with the swing blade.
And I don't know if you saw it, the innovation, the thoughts, the smarts of Jackson Drake to stick that slick kick into Keanu Carver's head as Inoue and Sean Legacy.
Yo, that was sick. Idris using Sean Legacy's back to drop kick Jackson Drake. Double duty this Saturday, folks. We're working hard, man. And I'm here to tell you, we are not stopping.
Idris Inoue feeling it early. Now, this may seem like an obvious question. Is Keanu Carver the clear favorite in this match?
I would think so, but right now Idris will do whatever it takes.
Pinfall. Wow, and Keanu Carver still a bit rattled.
But Peter, they all want it. They all want it, but the question is who needs it? Who needs this? Who needs to win this championship?
Everyone needs a championship, though. Am I right, Robert?
Yeah, but some want it more than others.
Oh, for sure, Phil. If anything, what I'll do, like I said, because I'll probably do the actual like stream myself when it comes to the shows, but there is going to be this break period from like 4, 5, 6.
That's it.
Oh, it is an elimination match. We talked about that yesterday. There will be that break period where I'm just kind of sitting around, just talking away. So if you want to come join, man. All right. So Idris is gone. Oh, this is your introduction to AAA. Okay, Cam. Well, then that I understand more. That I understand completely. How long is that show going to be, do we think? I'm thinking 2 hours. 3 to 5. I am thinking 3 to 5 on Saturday when it comes to when it comes to AAA. And then they'll do 6 o'clock kickoff show, which we'll watch. And then 7 o'clock. They'll do the 7 o'clock start time. You're taking Julia. If I didn't pick Naomi, my second pick would be Stephanie. No, it doesn't surprise me either. But that guy's got swagger. And he'll definitely be a champ. For sure. I fully believe that he will be a champion. When are they gonna when do we think that they're gonna put out the tag titles for Evolve? It's gotta come soon eventually, right? I definitely think it does. Definitely think it does. Randy, what's going on, my man? How are you? Oh, my goodness. The lighting here is crazy because I'm only using one ring light right now at my girl's house. So my lighting is not the best. And it's so weird. I have my tripod like facing down. It's so weird having to like look up at it. So it's so far from me right now.
With Keanu Carver as he eliminates
Maybe another month or so. That's fair. Did Keanu get eliminated? I haven't seen him get eliminated.
Legacy and Jackson Drake, 2 title contenders that he is just manhandling.
Here we go.
Look, he's throwing around
Jackson Drake just getting thrown around. It's going to be Keanu and Sean.
So far, would it be matching that script?
I mean, look at Keanu Carver. Who is going to stop him? Who? I mean, look at the man.
It almost works to everyone's disadvantage that no-face been eliminated because he can't help try to take out Carver as Legacy.
Jeez.
And gets the big man off his feet.
Well, now a little teamwork seems to be going on if Jackson Drake here is joining in on the party.
Wow, the moonsault from the Carolina Reaper and a pinfall, but just one.
All right.
I mean, what is it going to take to keep this guy down?
It's going to come down to Sean and Keanu. I agree.
I do not envy Sean Legacy looking in the eyes.
Probably after Money in the Bank, Darth.
He's a wrecking ball with nothing
Jeez, oh. Oh, my God.
Does he feel pain? Does he like pain?
He just ate that boot like it was nothing. And a second one glances off the shoulder. A third boot now.
He's rolling a little bit here, but I still don't know. He's not taking off his feet, and now he is. They finally
Agreed, Phil.
unaliving.
The unaliving.
What the hell? What the hell, Yante?
450 splash, they're double pitted.
Yo, that's what you guys meant.
Well, it takes 2, Peter, and it just
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Don't spoil it for me right now. Do not spoil it for me right now. Hold on. Because I want everybody to go back in this live stream as soon as it's done and go pull up where I said Jackson Drake could easily be the winner here, and it works.
2 WWE ID standouts. One of them is going to walk away as the first ever WWE Evolve champion.
It is all for history. 2 independent wrestlers battling. One will be the first ever WWE Evolve champion.
Did you think that either of these guys 6 months ago when they were wrestling in some kind of dirty gym or a VFW would be here on Tubi, on YouTube internationally, wrestling for such a prestigious championship?
It's an unbelievable
Jeez.
story for both men. And they are going after it with reckless abandon.
Nobody's holding back, as they shouldn't.
I'm still dumbfounded that Keanu Carver is,
Yo.
super punch from Jackson Drake and a headbutt from Sean Legacy. I'm just accepting Keanu Carver will not be champion. It will be Sean Legacy or Heartbreak Drake.
It's going down right now, and you got to stay tuned in because at any time this could end.
Suplex from Jackson Drake, whose face is still obviously in pain. He's been going back to it for some time.
Yeah, I got LA Knight winning that Money in the Bank briefcase. I'm not going to lie to you guys.
Sean Legacy's going up top to meet him. Wow.
Nice Spanish fly.
It's time to fly, Sean Legacy.
Are we going
450.
again? Can he do it?
Springboard 450.
Sean Legacy was 1 count away from championship gold.
Both these guys want this. Both these guys watched the OG Evolve. They saw Drew McIntyre as Evolve champion, Timothy Thatcher, Josh Briggs, Austin Theory. They want to add their name to that list for this new WWE Evolve championship. Who's going to do it?
The Evolve Championship makes future stars, as you
Yep.
just stated right there with those names. Think about what it means for the future of whoever wins this match. The future
Let's go.
potentially in NXT.
Are we going shambles?
Oh, he looked for shambles, but Jackson Drake, again, always creative. Finds a way out.
He just found a way over the top rope, but he held on.
And again, finding a way at every moment. Jackson Drake, it's not always pretty, but he finds a way to get it done.
Oh, my goodness.
Every movement they make at this point in the
Oh,
match
my
is
God.
so important.
Oh, Jackson Drake's in
You too, Cam. Thank you so much, man, for tuning in and hanging out, bro. I appreciate you. He left his rating, too. What a guy.
That's it. 2.
Nothing.
And a kick out on 2.
My boy leaving the rating with us. Here we go. Cutter.
Sean Legacy, could that be it? 2. Kick to the side of the head. He's going to go for another pinfall if he can get Legacy over. He does. That could be it.
Nothing.
How is Sean Legacy still kicking out? That kick to the back of his head, I thought straight up knocked him out.
Unbelievable. Sean Legacy finding a way. Jackson Drake has now been in control for the last couple of minutes. Of course, Idris Inoue eliminated first. Then these two men teamed up to take out Keanu Carver. And now Jackson Drake and Sean Legacy dueling for the Evolve Championship. Could Vanity Project add the men's title to their
It should have been Keanu.
obnoxious persona? I can't imagine it. Oh,
he held on.
Hold on 1 second, Darth, because I'm going to answer that at the end of this.
This is what Legacy did last time to Drake. Is he going to tap? Is Drake going to tap?
Is he going to tap?
Hang on, Drake.
Obviously not.
Right there. You got to move that body.
Is he fading? He's stuck in the middle of the ring. Jackson Drake can't get anywhere right now.
Push him over. Use your weight to push him over, Drake.
Jackson Drake is...
Get to the ropes.
He's almost there.
Oh, look at Agassi. He's keeping him off the rope.
He's got one more hand, Peter.
Oh, I don't think Jackson Drake can last any longer.
Yo.
He cannot take this any
He's
longer.
He's right there.
His hand is up. Is he going to tap?
Got to the ropes.
You can tell Sean Legacy has been learning new holds and maneuvers from Timothy Thatcher ever since they've had their friendship, because he caught him with that out of nowhere.
Goodness gracious. Jackson Drake was caught in the middle of the ring under Sean Legacy in a horrible way and found a way to make it to the rope. Again, he is without the help of the Vanity Project. He is doing it by himself. Super
Come on.
Sean Legacy, sensing the title could be close. Which of these men's career will change tonight?
He's going for ejection.
Ejection? Oh, jeez.
Shambles. This is how we beat him the last time they faced.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wait, is he looking for it? Jackson Drake's looking for the
Oh. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Look. Look. All right, I got to see what happens here. So Jackson Drake is the first WWE Evolves Men's Champion.
Heartbreak for Legacy, Carver, and Inoue.
Yo.
The Carolina Reaper strikes, and the Vanity
I can't believe they gave that to him.
Jackson Drake, your first ever WWE Evolve champion.
But like I said earlier in this live stream, everybody needs to go check it out. It wasn't a bad choice. I hear everybody. It should have been Keanu. I agree. Again, if you wanted shock, you give it to Jackson Drake.
But it took 2 men, an unaliving and a 450 splash.
Oh, shout out my boy Miles. This confirms Sean is taking the title from Ethan. Yeah, if they don't give it to Javon Evans, they're definitely giving it to Sean. And then Javon and Sean will go on and feud.
ID program standouts going at it as Legacy took to the sky. Came so close to getting the win, but Jackson Drake would not go away that easily. Heartbreak Drake's resiliency cannot be denied.
But in the end, it was a second unaliving for
Yeah,
Jackson Drake that
Trevon.
too much for Sean Legacy.
Dude,
As Heartbreak Drake makes history.
I'll tell you what.
And what a full circle moment, Peter.
Miles with another $2 super chat said, Ethan to main roster is coming. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ethan's going up to the main roster. And it's what, I talked about in my predictions. You can make wow. Jackson Drake giving a hug to Javon Evans. That's really cool.
I have to imagine Javon Evans will be in VIP tonight when the Vanity Project celebrates.
Oh, absolutely. What a full circle moment. These two started together. And
He should have been, for sure. Should have been a long time ago.
Congratulations to Jackson Drake,
Hands down.
the first WWE Evolve champion.
All right. Boom, boom, boom. All right. We out of there right now. All-Star, what's going on? Awesome Heat, you watching AEW? Sick, man. I'm going to go turn on AEW here in a minute. Go watch it myself. But I do want to talk to my chat over on YT. So anybody who is watching in TikTok, if you guys want, we are live over on YT right now. The YT is Billy TKO. If you guys want to come hang out, that's really where I read the chat over there. I come check periodically on TikTok and just to make sure everybody over here is watching and enjoying what they're doing. So if you guys want, definitely come pull up over there. And awesome. Thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. All right. So Jackson Drake won. Amazing choice. I understand a lot of people don't like it. I wanted Keanu Carver personally. I thought he obviously was the big man going into this match. He made a lot of sense. You can look at him. You can be like, oh, this guy screams champion. The one person who didn't scream champion through this was Jackson Drake. So WWE obviously played into the shock factor of what this was and literally did exactly that. They shocked us. Okay, so I want to answer Ethan to the main roster is incoming. Yeah, so Ethan potentially dropping that title to Sean Legacy or Javon Evans. And then both of Sean Legacy and Javon Evans feuding is something that I do see in the future, Miles. I want to answer those and let you know that, yeah, that is something that I see. But man, oh man. You love what the Hurt Syndicate are doing with MJF. Have we seen anything about Cedric Alexander yet? Has that been something that's popped up? Yeah, they both wrestled in the Indies. I thought that was really cool. Showing the love to one another is obviously amazing. But if you guys want, go ahead, drop your ratings on what you thought of Evolve. Go ahead, drop your ratings. Let me know what you guys think. And awesome, you never heard anything? Dang. I can only hope that they eventually bring in Cedric Alexander to really, improve that story that they're telling. I love the story as is. But I think Cedric would obviously push it to lengths and bounds that it needs to go. Yeah, I think both of them were in DPW. Nothing with Cedric. So 8 out of 10. Yeah, Drake and Javon were both in DPW. 8 out of 10. Go ahead and drop your ratings and tell me what you guys thought of WWE Evolve. Swerve would be a good replacement if Cedric doesn't happen. Yeah, I could definitely see maybe something like that. 9 out of 10 Evolve. Billy Stream, 10 out of 10. Shout out to you, Sharon. I appreciate you big time. 9 out of 10 as well. Stand by Billy. Carver should have won, but not too mad about the end result. Yeah, no, man, I am not too mad at the end result. I do stand by Carver. I thought he was the correct person, and obviously my runner-up even was Sean Legacy. But, again, if you bring in shock factor, he is the guy. Evolve, 8.5 out of 10. Billy Stream, 1 billion out of 10. Let's friggin' go. I'm on TikTok, so I can't say the other word. Let's go, man. Yo. I love doing these Evolve streams, bro. I must say, these Evolve streams, they're so simple. They're so easy. You just kind of fly through them. The commercials aren't bad. WWE really outdid themselves with Evolve. And again, people can hate. You can say what you want about Evolve. You can do whatever you want. Evolve is a very, very good wrestling show, top to bottom. It's only an hour long. It's simple. If you enjoy development, then there you go. And for me, I enjoy the development of up-and-coming stars. And somebody like Jackson Drake, who just went out there and won the Evolve World Championship, just so outstanding, man. You love to see it for a guy like him. Obviously, we know guys like Keanu and Sean, they're going to be instant, skyrocket straight to the top, right? They're going to NXT. No doubt about it. But somebody like Jackson Drake is still got a lot to improve, and he's still going to be learning and just walking around with that title. It's going to fit him. And like I said earlier in this live stream, him with the Vanity Project and everything that they're doing, again, I've always said it, the heel works better as the champion. It's just the truth. Yeah, Evolve brought that black and gold feeling. And not the 2019-2020 black and gold, the 2012, 2013, 2014, that black and gold feeling. Yes. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, Saquon Sugars too, DPW producing gems. Facts. Easy watch. Very simple. Let's look that up. We'll look it up right now. Let's find out how old he is. Jackson Drake's age. Michigan needs to hold an NXT live event. Oh, Awesome. Awesome Heat 25 has subscribed to the channel. Shout out to Awesome. If you want to come hang out in this chat, man, you're more than welcome to. Awesome. You know, over here, we Michigan boys. Yeah, they do. My first NXT memory was a game show. Yeah, mine too. That was my first memory. Yeah, I just looked it up. He is 21. Still super young. Wouldn't that make him technically... Or no, Tyler Bates would have been. No, I won't be at SmackDown in Grand Rapids, but I will be at Raw in Detroit. The pros and rookies, yep. Yeah, we Michigan boys over here, man. You know that. Shout out Michigan, man. Love my home state. I do. I really do. But yeah, man. I mean... Yeah, technically Tyler Bates would be the youngest quote-unquote world champion. Champion at 19, yeah. Technically, Paige was the youngest champion. Really? How old was she? 18? I mean... Natty versus Callie sounds like a good match to be on Evolve. Yeah, I agree. I think it'd be really cool if they find one, like, if you have one really good story coming out of Evolve, you go put it on an NXT PLE. If you want to give them, like, really big spotlight, she was, like, 19, I'm pretty sure. Okay, all right. So, yeah, very young. But, yeah, if WWE, if you want to really, like, plaster Evolve, right? I say you get one match, you know, maybe it'd be for the World Championship. You put it, whether it be the men or the women's, you put it on the PLE or the NXT, you know, like we'll say something like Battleground, Great American Bash, something like that. If you really want to, you know, push them to the top. What's on June 20th? When will WWE be going to Grand Rapids? Oh, it's on June 20th. Dang. And I ain't going to be there? It's only a 2-hour drive. That's not that far. But I'm going to stick to my Raw. Yeah, Evolve really has been solid top to bottom, man. I agree 1,000%. I love what Evolve is doing. I really do. Yo, if you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to shoot them. I'll probably stay on here another 3 minutes. Sean needs to book Evolve what they failed to do with 205 Live. Okay. Cody and Cena are coming to Grand Rapids as well. Are they for real? Yeah, you can't make the same mistake. You can't. I don't think they will, though. I think Evolve is just such, like, you know, 205 Live, it was literally that. I mean, they added weight limits. It's like, all right, like, you know, they kind of destroyed themselves a little bit there. So I don't think this will have the same effect as 205 Live. I think this one will be able to stand on its own two legs, especially because it's its own show, too. You know, it's not on Peacock. It's not anywhere. Like, it's on Tubi. You know, you can go find it, whatever. Oh, awesome. You love racing? That's fire. Private party to WWE, yes or no? Sure, why not? Whenever their contracts are up, if they ever want to come to WWE, why not? Having the people mingle with NXT stars and making it... Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, now I see what you mean. So, yeah, they really have to do right by that. Oh, Darth with the big fat coming through. Nicholas is the youngest to have ever won a championship in WWE at 10 years old, with winning the tag titles with Braun Strowman. If you guys remember that was at WrestleMania 34, I think, that happened. To the Berlin Raceway? No way. Where's that at? But, guys, I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here. And just one more time before I go, for anybody who may not have checked it out, we're going to go ahead and put this in the chat, man, because I really want everybody to see this video. Let's see. There we go. I dropped it in the chat, man. If you guys want to go check out my new video. Oh, okay. Here we go. We'll answer some questions. If you had to take a guess, who do you think is the mystery backstage attack? Hot take, but what if the backstage attack is P Nasty? I'm not... I would be okay with that, Miles. And that's, you know, I wouldn't have a problem with that at all. I wouldn't. Great stream, Billy. Peace. Roosh. Rush is on my TV. I'm going to have a good time. Let's go. Shout out Roosh, man. Deserves the world. But guys, right up there, I linked my video. I hope everybody goes and checks it out. It's my Money in the Bank prediction video. If you guys want to go check that out, definitely be sure to do so. But other than that, I just want to say shout out to everybody who super chatted. Shout out to Miles for gifting the memberships, man. I appreciate you guys beyond belief. This channel is growing at like such a fast rate, and I can't believe it. Super appreciative of you guys, and I will be seeing you guys. I'll post a video tomorrow, so you guys will see me tomorrow, but I won't be live. So I will see you guys on Friday for what is going to be probably one of the more interesting streams that I do. I'll see you guys then. Darth, you know it, brother.